9:45 a.m. on December 19th. Yeah, in that week before the Xmas. And Melanin Man putting together a therapy session. I have to share some of this divination of my existence in my lifetime as Melanin Man, biological living light. And each day I'm learning and experiencing that much more about, here, let me just shut up. Read the notes. The real note on, I definitely want to emphasize the 19th, that 1 and the 9. And I guess on the 15th at 1:04 p.m. I wrote the note, the universe, my source, does such. I'm allowing my mind to do so. Dealing with the duality of self as biological. And the Tao, page 108, deals with numbers, the square root of 36 is 6. How is that drawn? Oh, that's with the 6, a full sphere at the bottom of the stem with a small little 2, saying you see that 6 both ways. It makes a full square. Here, let me just shut up and read numbers 3 minutes into the segment. On December 19th, before Jesus Christ was quote unquote born, December 25th. Numbers. 1 gives birth to 2. 2 gives birth to 3. 3 gives birth to the 10,000. 108 counts make 1 cycle. Constant turning creates all things. Today is the 108th day. Why are numbers so important to those who follow Tao? Even today, when numbers are more commonly yoked, to the service of finance and engineering. There are those who revere numbers with the cheap version of mysticism, superstition. Numbers form a closed world with mysteries to explore and exploit if our understanding is deep enough. At 5 minutes, getting ready to go into 6 minutes into the segment, followers of Tao emphasize certain numbers. 1 is the unity of Tao. 2 is duality. 3 is the unevenness that will generate movement. 4 is the seasons. 5 elements generate the world. 6 parts of the body are the arms, legs, head, and trunk. 7 is the day of the waxing moon by the lunar calendar. 8 is the number of divination. 9 is the number of life. 10 is heaven's cycles. There are 24 periods in a year, each with its own characteristics. 36 is 6 squared. 108 is 3 cycles of 36 and represents a greater cycle. Although there are even more esoteric connotations attached to it. Numbers are only symbols, a way for human beings to project order upon the universe. They are a language more precise than words. But does Tao talk? Numbers are important to master, but take care to look beyond language and numbers to the true reality they foreshadow. Numbers 108, read from the Tao. It's 9 minutes in. I'm going to try to sneak in Fundamentals 109. After completion come new beginnings. to gain strength, renew the root. In music, the fundamental tone is the lowest or root tone of a chord. Without its presence, no true character is established. Our actions in life are as similarly varied and complex as music. Without a thorough grounding, there is no harmony. Followers of Tao emphasize cycles. This must include a sound understanding of what to do whenever a cycle comes to an end. New ones will begin. Some of them will be engendered by the old tone. Engendered by the old one. Others may simply be in the background and will now come forward. If you are to properly shape these new movements, and if we are to prevent unwanted cycles from beginning, we must take stock and renew our basis in the fundamentals. Everyone wants to be daring, creative, and original. Everyone wants to do things in a new way. But unless we return over and over again to the basics, we will have no chance to truly soar. Do not forget the root. Without it, we can never issue forth true power. Biological living light, melanin man, a child of the sun, finding his motherfucking self. I just got through watching Jumanji and Little Women. Little Women was very interesting. How does the man treat the woman? And how does she view herself? And how does she behave? But this is a game that sucks you in. And somebody got sucked in because they couldn't get out for 20 years. Have we been sucked into the game of media misinformation and self-hate? We don't understand that you and I can say, I am the one. I am the beginning. I am the middle. I am moving towards the top. Understanding being the one. And then, what is that two? Oh, the half a heart on a straight line. Yin and yang. The balancing energies. Are we understanding how to balance the liquid, fluid, moisture in our first eye vision? That's what I'm learning and I'm sharing as biological living light, a child of the sun, serving more than just words, but a sense of self-love and consciousness, where I'm conning the science, where it's my mind over the matter. What I think matters, Melanin Man.